What is going on, everybody? My name is BobaTalks, and today I'm going to bring you a video about what we saw from the Flash in the Justice League trailer, mainly actually talking about, the Henry Allen scene that got dropped in the Justice League trailer. Now, the most interesting thing about the Justice League trailer in regards to the Flash, apart from obviously them showcasing his powers and all that, is honestly the fact that we saw Henry Allen in prison, Barry Allen sitting there, on the phone to his dad, basically through the glass screen, talking to him, and it reminded us all of a very, very familiar origin story that we have actually seen on the CW's Flash before. And it honestly is safe to say exactly where they are going here. Now, even though I can't confirm this, it really is kind of obvious exactly what is happening in the Justice League movie here and what they are setting up for the Flash solo movie that is coming sooner down the line. But for those of you who don't know, the Flash has lost a couple of directors and they currently are working on the script again. But I am confident with what we have seen in the Justice League trailer and what we will eventually see in the Justice League film, because obviously every character in a Justice League film will have a bit of character development to sort of build up their character, considering everyone in this film apart from Wonder Woman won't have a solo film out before the Justice League film. And the character development for Ezra Miller's Flash in Justice League will be setting up the Flash origin story with Henry Allen in prison because of, him supposedly murdering Nora Allen. But really, it kind of does hint at the Flash solo movie storyline. Now, for those of you who do not know, the actual origin story of the Flash, I mean, you should if you've watched the CW show. But even if you are new to this video, basically Barry Allen's arch nemesis, the Reverse Flash, or also known as Professor Zoom, travels back in time and murders Barry's mother, Nora Allen. And the way this is left in the comics, and just like they portrayed it in the CW TV show, Henry Allen is framed for the murder of Nora Allen, and Barry knows that his father is innocent because he witnesses, the blurs that night, so on and so forth. And obviously at this point in time, the CCPD don't have any proof that it was some kind of speedster, or they don't believe in time traveling, people. So ultimately Henry is framed with the murder and he stays in prison for many years. Now, there are some people out there who are saying, this doesn't hint to the Reverse Flash or anything like that at all, or, any setup like that. But for those people, I'm saying, why else would Henry Allen be in prison, and why would they tease that in the Justice League trailer and what we are going to see in the film? I mean, what, did Henry Allen go drunk driving or just kill someone, and this is just going to be a scene where he visits his dad and blah blah blah? No. What they are definitely teasing here is Barry Allen's origin story with his mother being murdered by Professor Zoom, aka the Reverse Flash, and it's not being resolved at this present point in time of the trailer being shown. He's just visiting his father, and then from this moment onwards, when the Flash movie comes and the script is done, they're going to resume this story with Barry going against the Reverse Flash and figuring out everything that we have seen basically in the CW show. Now, this is where it kind of gets pretty interesting because, I'm a firm believer that they're not going to copy and paste season 1 of The Flash, but they probably want to do this storyline because it is, the Flash's origin story. It's a very critical moment to his life. It's what encouraged Flashpoint in the first place because, his mother died. And it's the Reverse Flash. I mean, you can't get much of a better villain for the Flash than that. And it would make an amazing, amazing villain to see on the big screen. Now, as I've been trying to say, it's definitely really nice to see that they are paying tribute to exactly what has gone on in the TV show's version of the Flash. I mean, these photos are very similar. It's really actually nice to see. A lot of people are giving this some hate, but I actually really dig it. And when I saw it in the trailer, I was really like, oh my god, Henry Allen. But what I want to ask you guys in this video today is, how do you think they're going to make the Flash solo movie different to that of, the CW's version of the Flash in season 1, and what happened with Barry finding out about his mother's death and the Reverse Flash and so on and so forth? They definitely are going to change a huge amount of things compared to that of the TV show's version of the Flash, and how that whole story actually unfolded into how Barry actually found out about the Reverse Flash. So what do you guys think is going to be the main differences, and what would you like to see them do differently to that of the CW's version of the Flash Reverse Flash storyline? As I said earlier, guys, it's not like Henry Allen is in prison because he got a speeding ticket. This definitely is a nod to the whole Reverse Flash Nora Allen death storyline, and the fact that they have filmed this footage and teased it in the trailer, it's definitely going to continue on in the Flash solo movie. But anyway, guys, that's all from me today. This was just a quick video because I wanted to talk about my thoughts with, in regards to Ezra Miller's Flash and what we saw with Henry Allen and Barry in that trailer with him visiting his father. It's going to be really cool to see that scene in the Justice League. As I said, it'll probably be very quick, but it's definitely going to be, a really nice introduction to that famous storyline that we all know and love from The Flash. So guys, if you made it this far in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like on this video, as it really does show your support. And apart from that, everybody, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.